In Fortnite, your keyboard isn't just part of your setup, it's your weapon. Every wall, every edit, every clutch moment comes down to how fast and accurate you and your keys can keep up. And this is the Melgeek REAL67, a magnetic switch gaming keyboard that promises zero dead zones, lightning fast response, and performance so good, it might actually make you better. So if you're trying to edit faster, react quicker, and win more fights, this keyboard might be the secret weapon you've been missing. You may be asking, what is this keyboard and how is it so good? Well, this is Melgeek's newest gaming keyboard, the REAL67. It comes in 4 color options, Cerium White and Silicon Gray, which are both priced at $100, and Potassium Purple and Calcium Gray, which are both priced at $120. Okay, so let's get into what makes the REAL67 a serious weapon in-game. And that's the performance it offers. This keyboard doesn't just look good, it's engineered for speed and precision. Let's talk about this crazy 0.01mm bottom mount actuation thing. Basically, that means the keyboard can detect exactly when a key is fully pressed with a 0.01mm precision, and that's about a quarter the thickness of a human hair. So basically, this keyboard is going to detect every key press with extreme accuracy. You ever feel like sometimes your inputs are delayed, or you're pressing a key and nothing happens? Well, this isn't a problem with this keyboard. It will always respond the millisecond you press a key. It's also got this thing called rapid trigger. The keyboard constantly tracks how far you've pressed the key, and when you start letting it go, it resets instantly. In Fortnite, that means I can double or triple edit without worrying about my key presses. As soon as I start lifting off the key, it's ready to trigger again, which lets me chain inputs way faster. It's even got a 0.125 millisecond latency, which is wild. That's thanks to an 8,000 Hz polling rate and a 16,000 Hz scan rate. So yeah, the REAL67 doesn't just say it's fast, it actually is. It's honestly unfair in games like Fortnite where movement and edit speed are everything. Alright, so we've talked about performance, but here's where the REAL67 really starts flexing. Because this thing isn't just a sweat keyboard, it's a setup centerpiece. Let's start with the design. The REAL67 has a pixel grid aesthetic that looks clean and original. The RGB backlight on this keyboard is impeccable. You can fully customize the lighting modes, and they have every option you can think of on Melgeek's Hive software. You can change color, mode, as well as even the mini mood light. The side panels are swappable, so you can pop them off and switch them to match your PC or setup. Plus, it fits with parts from Melgeek's other keyboards. But how does it sound? The sound profile is clean and is what you need for a gaming keyboard. That's because it's built with a 5-layer sound dampening system, it feels very good to type on, and there are no annoying pinging sounds. So here's a typing test. You also get 2 switch options. I'm using the Sacred Heart KOM switches, but there's also the Tai-E version. Either way, they both have the magnetic actuation magic, so you're getting crazy speed and looks. Also, I want to mention that the keyboard is wired, so it can keep up with the high speeds. So yeah, the REAL67 is kinda cracked, whether you love the aesthetics or the performance. Speaking of performance, let me show you the REAL67 in use in different tests. But first, please subscribe. I'm so close to 10,000 and it really helps out. Alright, so the first test we have here is the keyboard checker test, and this test is going to show the actuation point as well as the rapid trigger on the keyboard. So what you can do here is I set the F key actuation point to be very thin, 0.02 millimeters. So if I barely press it down, as you can see, I'm literally going to barely press it at the tip of my finger, it's going to turn gray. So I'm barely pressing it, it's going to turn gray. So it shows how you can customize how far you want to press it. If you press it all the way down, it's going to turn gray. Press it a little bit, it's going to turn gray. But the rapid trigger, which is really cool, as soon as you lift up, it's going to turn green. It doesn't matter if I'm still pressing the key down, and if I lift it even a tiny bit, as the moment I'll start lifting up, even while I'm still pressing the key down, it's turning green. So basically what you can do then, you can like hit it really fast, and that's why it's called rapid trigger, because it will allow you to hit it again. Alright, so now we're in Melgeek Hive's software right here. Before we actually test it, I'm gonna go over the software real quick. You can have 4 different profiles. You can map all your keybinds in this section. You can go over to the lighting section, and in the lighting section, you can just change all the different lighting on the keyboard right here. Super easily, change literally everything super easy in this thing, but I like to keep it on blue. And the rapid trigger area, this is where the cool stuff is. You can customize each key individually. I have, like, for example, I have F at 0.3 actuation, so it's really easy to tap when editing in Fortnite. And I set the rapid trigger sensitivity to 0.1 millimeter, so it's super easy just to spam the F button faster. And then for device settings, just basic settings, so that's all you need to know about the software. But we can go to the tool area and actually check the keys. For whatever key I press, if I press R, it will tell you how long you were pressing it down for. And the lower the interval, basically the faster you will be able to type it. And you can basically make sure like certain keys are a little bit quicker. Like movement keys, if you're strafing back and forth with A and D, you can make that really short if you want to. Alright, so to test the keyboard in Fortnite, we're here in Mechanics Training V5, and I have the keyboard cam for you guys. And please don't make fun of my skills because I'm not warmed up. Plus, there's a tripod in my way. I can't even move my hand back that much or someone hit the tripod, so I have very limited space. If I barely press the F key, which is my edit key, it's going to activate edit. I'm barely even pressing it down. You can't even hear it right now because I'm barely pressing it down. So it's going to be, so technically, it's a lot quicker and easier to hit the edit key, but I won't be able to edit very fast because I just not warmed up and this tripod's in the way. Let's go ahead and go over here. You guys can hear a little bit of the action of the keyboard. And basically, I can hit that edit key a lot faster than I used to be able to. Yeah, after using this keyboard for a couple of days, it definitely is very fun using it, and I have noticed a difference, and it's definitely a lot. It's not like super noticeably quicker, but it's definitely quicker, and once you get used to it, it's honestly a lot better. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a gameplay test in Peace Control 2v2, and please don't make fun of me because literally I have a mic and camera directly in front of my face, so I can't see half my screen right now. But we're gonna go ahead and see how this works. Oh, that's my teammate, not the enemy. Okay. You can tell that I'm definitely tripping because of this camera in my face. Literally, I can barely even see this guy because the camera is in the way. No, don't be that small. No, stop. Don't like this. There's one down. Oh my gosh, I'm not very warmed up right now. Also, one of my keybinds is tilde right here, and that's the repair bind, and I do not have tilde on this keyboard, so I need to change that soon. Where is the blood going? No. Go take that wall. Oh my gosh, I can't edit or anything. Is that mine? Okay, that is mine. Boom. No way, Bush trying to spray me out. That's crazy. I think one of their teammates left because I don't see anybody. Oh my gosh. My whole left side of my screen I can barely see, so when he jumped at me, I did not realize it. Yeah, keep spraying me, buddy. Bad idea. 200. Okay, where's his teammate? I think he's AFK. Yeah, okay. Alright, this keyboard's really so good, it made my opponent leave the game. Just kind of crazy. Uh-oh. There's a guy looking at me. I literally, okay, this is such a handicap playing with the camera. Oh, he's playing, okay, back down, okay. I'm just gonna do a couple rounds of just sound though, so if you guys want to skip to the end, this is just gonna be sound and no voice. All in all, the REAL67 is a beast of a keyboard. And if you want to buy one, click the link in the description. Subscribe to see my next Fortnite videos. Jesus loves you, and I hope to see you again soon.